The future of cinema in Nollywood.
When will you get married? When will you have reasons to stop coming to my house to collect pot of soup?
The Nigerian film industry Nollywood is globally recognized as the second largest film producer in the world. The industry is a significant part of the arts, entertainment and recreation sector, which contributed 2.3% NGM billion to Nigeria's gross domestic product GDP recorded as far back as 2016. In 2020 came the COVID-19 pandemic, which shot down the entire business and human activities globally, with sector being the second worst affected. After aviation, Nollywood managed to stumble back on its feet. According to the Business Day articles published on 10th of January 2022 indicates that in 20 decades, Nigeria's film industry contributed yet a 2.3%, approximately $660 million to GDP, and projects that the industry will increase its export revenue earnings to over $1 billion in the coming years. Today on Nollyfilm Hub we shall be looking at the future of cinema in Nollywood. Looking ahead, the narrative for Nollywood in theaters in 2024 and beyond is one of cautious optimism. The subsector is fresh off a record year and is ready for further growth, but there is a lot of work to be done before the subsector lives up to its full potential. Recently, at the Nigerian International Film Summit 2024, industry top stakeholders held a Nollywood film business parley to look at the highs and the lows of the industry and what the future film may bring for the industry. And the following ensued.
From Nigeria can also deposit knowledge. And for us as a company, one of the things we want to do is find ways to formalize the experience and the knowledge that we have here, and find ways to then give that knowledge back to whoever is willing in Africa.
Also, we proceed to envision the future of the industry through the eyes of its major stakeholders and key players. Most of them have this to say about the film industry in Nigeria. Taiwo Ugunjobi, the director of Inibadan and Green Favor, has this to say. From the perspective of one who has worked on all sides of aisle, what I want is to foster his understanding of this machine, how to speak to it optimally. For one, the hypothesis that Nollywood just needs to invest in writing isn't wrong, it is just inadequate commentary. Producer, director, and actor Femi Durojai also shared his opinion on the way forward for the future of film culture in Nigeria. Tweets: I absolutely agree. Nollywood is a storytelling industry. Producers need to internalize that, but it's either they don't know or don't give a damn, or both. Nollywood can never be better than its ability to tell stories for the screen. We're already in a global competition.
The feeling is that we can't keep using the word Oyo Empire if all we're showing is a hut, or a backyard.
Most times you would actually see that.
Then we have the likes of Niak Malayan, a seasoned producer-director on the future of Nollywood cinema, saying via his X handle, which is better. 4 films making 500 each at the box office in a release window, or 1 film making 2 billion naira while the others don't. Whenever I ask this among stakeholders, I realize everyone prefers the 2 billion. They prefer it cause they genuinely hope they are the ones who make it. They make an argument that that's what the industry needs, but I don't agree. I know Nigerians get really excited when one Nigerian is doing great things abroad. Sadly, we let it distract us from the fact that a nation isn't just one person, it's a collective. I say this a lot about the film industry. One person winning an Oscar or some film festival win shouldn't be how we see success. It does something for the individual, but not much for the industry. Success is when we have a well-funded film industry, and most importantly, success is when people beyond Nigeria want to see our films. That requires us to think collectively, focus on many successful hits across the year, and not just one person. We need to change our thinking. If a formula for success works, let's replicate it. If 4 films make 500 each, next thing is how to make the next batch of 4 make 1 billion each, and then a new batch make 500 each. For example, Anthill has succeeded in creating excitement around Yoruba epics, and I love sharing how we did it. But I want to see other filmmakers do same for Igbo, Hausa, and other cultures so they can all access same wins. Then Jade Osibaru, the director-producer of noteworthy films such as Brotherhood, Gangs of Lagos, and so much more, have had to tweet this into the future from way back in 2022. In many regards, the money day hold Nollywood back shay. Money to spend enough time pay people for long enough in story development, money for a long enough pre-production and principal photography period, money to lease equipment, hire experts in required departments, money for production design, money for post-production. Last no money cause, from what I can see, the upper tier of Nollywood skilled labor no bad at all uo, na just money and structure remain. This conversations has been on for a while. Continuous strive for growth should be from all pointers. The industry is geared for what the future holds. Telling the Nigerian story have never been easy whilst creating jobs for the teeming Nigerian youths.
Sound, cameras. And
Okay, scene 35.
Can one see you? Can two too short take one?
Action.